Today, guys, was the first day for me as an Uber driver. So I want to give you guys a quick recap of how it went. I got the app on the phone, got it all set up. I'm already done all the paperwork and all that, and car's registered and ready to go. And just got out there on the road and started driving. I turned the app on at first, and I could see where it showed me on the map, the little blue dot. But then I couldn't see like people on the screen, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just drive around and see what happens. Like, I guess you just drive and it'll let you know if someone needs a ride. So I was planning to drive out to Henderson because that's where I saw it was like lit up, kind of like yellow. It said there was some higher demand out there. So I was gonna head out to Henderson. But before I got there, I got a ding that someone needed a ride. So I drove over and I picked up a lady just off the strip near Mandalay Bay. She needed to go to the convention center, so she was in town for a convention. Picked her up, drove her over there, figured out how to do the whole, you swipe that you've arrived, you've got the rider and all that, and use the GPS. So I got over to the convention center, dropped her off, and it was like $18.98 or something for the ride, and so that was the total ride. And then dropped her off and then drove a little more. I don't even think I drove a mile before I got another ding to go pick up this couple who was at Circus. And they were just going a few miles to go to the pawn shop, so it wasn't even that far. But took them, dropped them off. So I had two rides like boom, boom right away. And they were, so the last one was a shorter ride. And then I drove around and I went downtown because it said that's where these surge prices were going on, was in downtown Vegas. And that was a mistake because I go down there and there's all this cleanup they're doing from an event that was over there. So that was a mess to drive around. And I was also like right in the surge area where it showed on the map where it was red. It was like at least, I think, double the normal price. And I got nothing when I was driving through the surge area where there's supposedly the high demand. So drove back down like Paradise, then drove onto the strip for a while. Got nothing there, nothing there. Drove south of the strip, got nothing there. So I drove around the strip area after that for like another hour and got nothing, actually. So after two quick rides, got nothing for like the next hour. I was only out on the road for maybe 2.5 hours and pulled it was just a little over $20 or something total was my take home. So just started. Cool to see. I can see why people already like Uber and why there's people who, committed to doing it full time or doing it for part-time money. So day one in the books. Gonna see what some other days hold. I'm gonna keep showing more of this stuff as it goes along with Uber out here in Vegas and let you guys know how it's going. So day one in the books. I will see you guys in another video.